Hello everybody, Matt Stouppe here with Bolt Lighting Rental. In today's video, I'm going to go over some highlights of an app that we created called CineFolder. It was designed by Ryan Thomas and myself, along with the help of other key grips, gaffers, and DPs to help us improve and basically design this app, which, the main concept was a very shareable and very editable way of sharing information for any given project. And so today I'm going to use this feature film that we did. The working title was Posers, but we're done shooting and it's called Sour Milk. It's still in post-production, but you can go on Instagram and check it out. Very special project, very cool people, cast and crew. Anyway, back to the app. So at the top left is a hamburger menu, and then on the bottom is a tab menu. We chose those tabs at the bottom because we wanted the tabs to be something that you would use every day throughout the day on the project. But in the hamburger menu, as a myriad of stuff, but we mostly, especially as G&E, use the documents folder, where an recent update, we allowed you to categorize documents based on creative and logistics. That way, when you're trying to find the crew list or something, you don't have to dig through all the creative information, but it's separated in categories here. But so basically creative, like pitch deck and blocking diagrams and everything more creative about the project, and then the logistics, like crew lists and schedules and stuff like that. So that was very helpful to have all that information in one place. Okay, moving down to the tab menu, we put in a to-do list, which was very handy. We especially at the beginning of the show, when there was so many questions and so many things to figure out, the to-do menu was very helpful, or the to-do list. For example, and you can leave comments on things and you can categorize them into different places. Like if we asked production a question, we could put it in waiting for action. So it was just a great way to organize the things that we needed to do. Moving on, there's a calendar. It was very, very self-explanatory, simple, but this was very helpful to put in like drop load packages, day play packages. We used it to put our ins and outs so everybody at any time could go and see, what the ins and outs were for a certain day, if there was any confusion about any of that. And then there's a locations tab. So every location in the movie would have its own card here. And let's see which one. Let's click on Abby's bedroom. So in the locations tab, you can put in a lighting plot, sunset, sunrise info. You can leave comments on there, and you can take measurements. There's a place to put measurements of the room, windows. Here, I'm going to edit this card right now. Is it interior, exterior? You could put the address in there if you want. Just like room dimensions. You can add more photos, power details, breaker box information, stuff like that, which is all very handy to have. So once you create a location and then a scene happens in that location, so there's a scene tab, and there's a lot going on here. So there's uncompleted scenes, and then there's completed scenes, and then there's the scenes that you can select that you're going to be shooting on any given day, which is really handy because then you're not scrolling through all these scenes that have nothing to do with what you need to do that day. It really kind of takes out all that clutter, and you can just focus on the scenes that are happening for that day. So here's like all the scenes that I completed because we had completed them while shooting. A couple of these scenes, I think this is the last day's scene list that I just never completed, or maybe I uncompleted it for the sake of this video. But anyway, and then you can go to shooting today, and so here's all the scenes that were created in the app, and you can select the scenes. I think, right now is the last day's scenes that were selected. So once I selected the scenes, you can hit this little button to go into shooting view, And then these are the scenes that are specific for what you're going to be shooting that day. But so that was very handy. Oh, you can also search. There's like a search bar on almost all of these tabs, which is very handy as well. Well, here I'm going to click on a scene, and then you can pick the shooting order for the day. There's you can take notes about the scene for different departments. It takes the lighting plot from the locations card and puts it in here for you. You can upload a blocking diagram. You can leave comments. Is there any other info? You can, time of day, different camera requirements and needs and stuff like that. Yes. Yeah. Very, very handy. It's very fun to select the shooting schedule for the day and then mark them complete and see them like disappear, and very satisfying. And then the last tab on the bottom right here is the equipment lists. So again, we break them down into the different departments, so camera, lighting, and grip. And you can either upload like a PDF, which makes it into a link that you can view PDFs, or you can just like make lists. Like here is active electric equipment list. So this is just like a list where you can edit and add stuff or whatever. But this was the stuff that like we let people borrow and whatever. But here, where's electric run of show package. So then you can, and here's the order. So if we need to like check things, make sure we have them or figure out what we have, we can reference all that stuff. Same with grip. Grip's got, all this other stuff like drop load package. And kind of like just trying to put everything in one spot. It's very, very handy. It was a lot of fun to use this on the feature film. I think it's really good for that type of stuff. And if you are interested in trying it out, you can email myself or Ryan. Ryan's email is ryan@ryanthomasdp.com, or you can email me at mpstouppe@gmail.com, and we can send you the link to the app and you can try it out. And we'd love to hear what you think, and if you have any improvements, we'd love to hear from you. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.